truth about women and building attraction. Welcome, gentlemen. Now, what if I told you there's a key to understanding women that could change everything? About how you approach relationships. A secret that could transform your connections, build deeper attraction, and keep the spark alive. Sounds intriguing, right? Well, here's the thing, this secret isn't about tricks or manipulative behavior. It's about understanding real psychological dynamics. The truth that so many men overlook is simple. Women aren't looking for games. They're looking for real connection. So, in this video, we're going to uncover the dark truth about attraction. What women actually want in relationships. And most importantly, how. You can use this knowledge to build lasting emotional bonds. This isn't about playing hard to get or pretending to be someone you're not. This is about understanding the psychology behind what keeps attraction alive, and using that to create something meaningful. 1. Understanding the need for space in relationships. Let's get something straight from the start. Respecting her need for space is not a sign of weakness. It's actually one of the most powerful things you can do for your relationship. There's this misconception that relationships should always be about constant closeness, always being together, always sharing every moment. And while emotional connection is important, personal space is equally crucial. Why? Because personal space allows for personal growth. We all need time to recharge, to think, and to process emotions. And this doesn't mean that love is fading. Quite the opposite. It's an opportunity for both partners to develop as individuals. Imagine a relationship where both people can grow, come together as better versions of themselves, and share their newfound experiences. This is what space does. It strengthens the bond, not weakens it. 2. The power of emotional connection over physical attraction. Now, let's talk about the foundation of attraction. We've all heard about chemistry, that initial spark. But here's the truth that men often overlook. Emotional connection trumps physical attraction in the long run. Attraction isn't just about looks. It's about how safe, understood, and emotionally connected you feel to someone. Women crave emotional intimacy. When you build an emotional connection that's deep and genuine, physical attraction follows naturally. Women are attracted to men who are emotionally intelligent, who listen, understand, and make her feel seen. This means that if you want to truly attract a woman, it's not about how hot you are, it's about how well you can connect on a deeper, more vulnerable level. Being emotionally available, being someone who can share feelings without judgment, is what keeps her engaged and invested. 3. Authenticity over playing games. Why being real matters. Let's address the elephant in the room, the game playing. Many men believe that in order to keep a woman interested, they need to be mysterious, hard to get, or emotionally distant. I'm here to tell you that those games are a fast track to failure. Sure, they may create temporary attraction, but they won't build a lasting, meaningful connection. Women deep down are attracted to authenticity. They want to feel that the person they're with is real, that they can trust them, and that they're being themselves. When you show up authentically, without pretense, it builds a much stronger foundation for attraction. Women respect and are deeply attracted to men who are confident in themselves and show vulnerability when it matters. That means being honest, showing your true self, and not pretending to be someone you're not. 4. Understanding women's emotional needs. Respect, safety, and validation. Let's talk about something really important, the emotional needs of women. If you want to attract and keep a woman, you must understand these needs and how they play into the dynamics of your relationship. First, women need respect. If she feels respected, if her opinions, feelings, and choices are valued, then she'll feel secure in the relationship. And respect isn't just about what you do on the surface. It's about genuine regard for her as an individual. Next is emotional safety. Women need to feel that they are in a safe environment where they can be vulnerable, share their feelings, and express their needs without fear of judgment. When a woman feels safe emotionally, she's much more likely to open up, build intimacy, and grow closer to you. Lastly, validation. Women want to feel appreciated and recognized. Little compliments, active listening, and showing appreciation for who they are and what they do go a long way in building attraction and intimacy. 5. The truth about the chase. Why it's about mutual effort, not manipulation. Now, let's tackle something that often confuses men, the idea of the chase. You've probably heard it said that women love the chase, that they love to feel like they're being pursued. But here's the catch: the chase is not about playing hard to get or manipulating emotions. The truth is that the chase should be mutual. If you want her to pursue you, you have to show that you're emotionally available, trustworthy, and worthy of her investment. Attraction isn't about playing games. It's about putting in the effort, communicating openly, showing up consistently, and doing the work to build a strong, healthy relationship. Real attraction is built on mutual effort. Both partners should be equally invested in making the relationship work. It's not about one person doing all the chasing or the other playing hard to get. It's about both of you contributing to the relationship and building something meaningful together. 6. Confidence, leadership, and vulnerability. What women are really attracted to. Confidence is attractive, but what does confidence really mean? It's not about arrogance or trying to be the alpha male. True confidence comes from being comfortable in your own skin and knowing your worth without needing external validation. Leadership in a relationship is also incredibly attractive. But remember, leadership doesn't mean being controlling. It means having the ability to take responsibility, make decisions, and guide the relationship with strength and integrity. And then there's vulnerability. Yes, vulnerability. It's a key ingredient in deepening attraction. Women want a man who is not afraid to be open about his feelings, who doesn't shy away from tough conversations, and who isn't afraid to show that he cares. Vulnerability isn't weakness. It's a strength that fosters deeper emotional intimacy and connection. 7. Building long-term attraction. The importance of emotional and physical intimacy. Let's be clear: long-term attraction isn't about the initial spark of chemistry. It's about building something that lasts. Physical attraction can fade over time, but emotional attraction doesn't have to. The key to keeping a woman interested is emotional intimacy. This means consistently checking in on each other's feelings, discussing hopes and dreams, and ensuring that both partners feel heard and understood. Emotional intimacy leads to a deeper connection that becomes even more powerful over time. But don't forget about physical intimacy. It's not all about sex. It's about the little things: holding hands, cuddling, sharing moments of physical affection. These things keep the spark alive and reinforce the emotional connection. 8. Red flags. What women find unattractive. Let's talk about the red flags that can kill attraction. Here are some things women find unattractive in a partner. Insecurity and jealousy. Constantly worrying about losing her or questioning her loyalty only pushes her away. Women are attracted to confident men, not men who are constantly worried about their worth. Lack of ambition. Women want a partner who has goals, who is driven and passionate about life. If you're not striving for anything, that lack of ambition can be a huge turnoff. Dishonesty and manipulation. Women can sense dishonesty. If you're not authentic, or if you try to manipulate her feelings, that will erode any potential for a healthy relationship. Trust is the foundation of attraction. 9. Building a healthy, lasting relationship. So what's the takeaway from all of this? Authenticity, emotional connection, and mutual respect are the keys to building a lasting, meaningful relationship. Women want more than just surface-level attraction. They want real, deep connections based on trust, understanding, and emotional intimacy. If you want her to chase you, the best thing you can do is be the best version of yourself. Focus on growth, communication, and respect. Build a connection that's not based on games or manipulation, but on mutual effort, love, and understanding. Remember, the secret isn't in the chase, it's in the connection. And when you master that, you will have a relationship that lasts, one that's built on real love and attraction.